everyone, Jake here. Welcome back to another video. Now, you could say I made a bit of progress offline. What? So, I'll tell you what I did offline. I made a big tree farm, as you may be able to see. I made a wheat farm. I cleared this place of almost all of its ores. I killed a bunch of slimes, which got me a bunch of slime balls. I was able to clear out the water in this place to turn it. I was able to clear out the water all in this place for. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, I was able to clear out all the water that was looming around because it was really causing some issues for me. And if you look down there, you may be able to see some cobblestone. I turned that into an infinite water generator. Plus, this is where we run into the main focus. Not the main focus, but something I found offline. Yeah, this is part of a double ravine. I looted this a lot, and I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory and I don't have torches. Now, you may be wondering why a torch is important. And the main reason for that is something you'll see soon. Also, I turned almost all of the wood I got into charcoal for stuff like mining trips. I make all of these torches, and I do have, as you can see, I have 23 slime balls. Whoops. And, oh shoot, why do I keep clicking escape instead of E? And I have some food on me for this. Now, the main reason I wanted to explore this was because I ended up finding something you'll be able to see in a minute. I just have to get to there. Right over here. Not there? Huh. Oh. I actually missed that before. And that piece of iron. Ah, yeah. Go through here. And I've basically memorized this entire thing. I'll show you why in a moment. But now I have to find the place. Not there. I think it was over here, maybe? Up here? Yeah. I found a zombie spawner. Whoops. Which I'm gonna block off by doing this instead of destroying it. In here, okay, 2 music discs of cat, some bread, a golden apple, beetroot seeds, bones, which is actually much more useful than people think, bunch of gunpowder, and that chest, and this one, a power book, which I don't actually know much about power. I probably will only need one cat. And by power, I actually mean just all bow enchantments in general. I don't know much about them, but I think I have an idea. I will place this with a saddle. So, say I'm walking around in the caves, and I decided to stop for a moment to check this. If I'm out of torches, I can revisit here to then take out some torches and continue. I'll replace the wooden hoe, and from here it'll all be new things that I find. Oh, right here I explored, but this is the main reason I keep coming back to this place. The lava. As you may be able to see in my inventory, I have lava on me instead of water, which most people may find weird. But I actually have an explanation for that. As anyone who pays attention to those relatively useless tips in the loading screens know, in Minecraft, one item is best to smelt things. Buckets of lava. Because if you didn't know, buckets of lava actually smelt 100 different items. But there is a big downside. Whenever you use it, what used to happen is you'd use the bucket one time to start smelting, and the fuel would usually wouldn't stay there throughout a bunch of stuff. But if you start smelting and then you stop, you can't actually stop the fuel from burning, which makes this thing happen. Well, instead of getting 100 blocks smelted, you get like 20 blocks smelted. Stop using it for a bit, and the rest of the blocks will smelt. Ooh, diamonds, but I don't have time to get them. I'm too busy getting out. Oh, wait. I guess I do have time to get them. Now, as anyone who plays Minecraft or has seen someone play Minecraft now, before knows, you're supposed to dig out diamonds as soon as you find them, to either A, find any more diamonds that may be lingering around, or B, find lava that's under it so they don't burn. So, for this vein in particular, I found 5 diamonds, which is enough to make the normal thing that most people make, which is a diamond sword, and a diamond pick. Now, do I have anything I can burn on me? No, but I do have an idea. No matter what, this will be an even number. Oh, but this many sticks. Oh god. I don't know what to drop for the diamonds, but I think I do. I'll remember where this is mentally, and then I'll run around finding more iron till I have lost 3 hunger, and then go back to it, eat this cooked pork chop, and from there I can just collect it easily. To build a cross, I think I'm just going to use this wood and then sprint jump over. Okay. So I've actually investigated most of this place. So almost everything I find here may be useless because of my lack of inventory space. Well, shoot. Just gotta go back up here. And now that I have a free spot, just gonna come down here, drop this cobble. Actually, wait, no. I'll collect this cobble. Okay. Go over to the lava, but not run over. Lava is kind of, in my world, oh wait, there is a second saddle in the chest. In my old world, lava has claimed too many lives, so I have to be very careful around it. Oh. I almost thought there was more than I remembered. But from here, I think I remember my way out. Wait, where did I get the extra inventories? Oh yeah, the saddle. Now I just have to get out, and on the way out, we stop by the dungeon to grab the saddle, and from there, since I have had everything I needed / wanted from here, I just simply go back to my original part, find out how to make a jukebox so I can actually play cat. Don't know why I want to, but I do. Okay. So some more iron. Good. Once again, more iron. Okay, how did I get in here? To this specifically. Oh, shoot! Okay. For anyone that's starting to play Minecraft, I just want to say that don't avoid eating rotten flesh for the first time, because if you eat rotten flesh and momentarily get to full hunger, you actually get an achievement for filling yourself back up with rotten flesh. That's kind of cool. Where is it? Okay, here. Anything down here? No. Now, to be honest, for anyone that's wondering, the reason that I didn't fight with my iron sword, even though I had it in my inventory, is A, I didn't expect to fight this many mobs in this cave, and B, I forgot I had it. Shoot. B, I forgot I had it, and C, to be honest, if I pulled it out, it would have given too much time for the zombies to attack me, and I would have ended up dying, all because I wanted to deal a slight bit more damage instead of just using my axe. And I'm still trying to find where I got out of here. Also, tip to anyone that plays this on Microsoft Edition, just if you're going to do something dangerous and it's not in the nether kit, go and start a recorder, because to anyone that doesn't know this, by holding down the Windows button and then tapping G, that opens up the Xbox console companion, and then from here, oh, you can't see it here, but you can start another type of clip recorder, you could say, where instead it's, what the heck? It's a slightly better way of recording your gameplay casually, and from there, just continue to record yourself through the entire thing. Therefore, say you die to a skeleton or a zombie or something like that while you're going, just simply chill out and stop, and don't make a big deal out of it. Instead, calmly open up the Xbox console companion, go to recording, and look at that clip, and go near the end where you actually died, and take those coordinates in your head, or just in your mind. Oh yeah, and turn on coordinates. It doesn't even require you to turn on cheats. It's just simple. Also, what's the point of playing Minecraft with coordinates off? Because at first I never got why you'd play it with coordinates on. But now, after thinking about it, why wouldn't you? Since, sure, the coordinates take up a slight bit of the screen, but that's it. They take up a slight bit of the screen that you most likely won't need, plus it's transparent. It's transparent, so you can kind of see through it. Would that make it opaque? I don't really know about the rules of clarity. Basically in any way. So I've been taking some course classes just because my school required me to, and there was this one time where I was looking for a dollar coin I dropped, and I ended up seeing this giant spider just laying on the floor. It was alive, don't take laying the wrong way, but it was simply just not moving at all. So I looked up at a girl that was in line to talk to my course teacher, and I'll call my course teacher for this story Miss H, and Miss H was a pretty good course teacher. She didn't raise her voice a lot, but she was still able to be strict. She even told stories to us a few times. Like one time she saw a kid chewing gum, and he was kind of like passing around a pack of gum, and Miss H makes it pretty clear that you're not supposed to have gum in her class. So instead of just getting those kids in trouble immediately, she waits for all of them to pass the gum around, all of them to put it in their mouth, and barely start to chew, and then she tells everyone to throw it away. But anyway, back to the original story. I was in class and saw a spider next to someone's foot, next to a girl's foot. And I just simply said, hey, cause I was kind of known in the class. I don't know why, but I said look down, and she just simply looked down and saw the spider next to her foot just chilling there. And it was doing nothing. She screamed as loud as she could in the class, and every single other person just was sitting there like, what happened? And I just simply point down to the spider, and when everyone got a good look at it, every single girl basically just ran to the corner, and some of the guys start just cracking up because it's a harmless spider that can basically do nothing to you, and I think they were blowing it a bit out of proportion. And that just happened out of nowhere. Also, I actually like one part of school that isn't like what most people say. Because when most people are asked, oh, what's your favorite part of school? They would usually say a period or something, but in their mind, they're just thinking of making friends or something like that. I actually have a favorite period in school, and that is PE class. Because two things happen at PE. Either, three things actually. One, we have a nice normal PE class, like not boring but not fun, which basically summarizes school. Because parts of it aren't boring, but most of it isn't fun either. And what ended up happening was during the time, three things would happen. And like I said, a normal day, nothing special about it or anything. It's just a nice day and PE. Two, a bunch of people would just gang up on someone. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's someone else. Oh. Dirt? Okay. But there's something that's actually really fun, or there's something that's actually really fun that happens during PE. For example, one of my favorite things that has happened in PE to me, basically ever, was we did this activity, well, other than dodgeball, but we did this activity where everyone tried to make it across, like, a 10-foot gap, like a 5-foot gap, and for anyone that doesn't live in America, I honestly don't know how to turn feet into meters or whatever you guys use, and how to do and things like that. Shoot. Okay. But what I do know is there is a difference between feet and meters, but We had to swing across that gap, and we could use teamwork, since basically the only way to make it across without teamwork is if you're some kind of athlete that's able to push with the strength that a kangaroo can kick someone. But anyway, people try to make it across alone, and then everyone can shoot. And then people start thinking of stuff. And instead of normal things like we pose back and someone gets on and we just let go. No, we decided to do that with the person already on, and most likely what happened, it was less like someone pushing someone underdog style on a swing, which if you don't know that, it's basically just where you grab the bottom of a swing, run under the actual swing, and then chuck it forward, and then just chuck the swing forward. But anyway, it was less like that, and more like pulling back a bow with all your might, and then right before the string snaps, you just let go. Because it honestly just felt like you went flying. Because when I was on it, what ended up happening was they threw me and I had to slide down all the way to the bottom because we were kind of hanging on at the top during the time. And since we were hanging up at the top, I had to slide down lower to the bottom. And the rule about it was, if anybody if anybody fell to the ground and let's say when they hit the ground, they accidentally go out of the circle for the mats for a bit, well, that would just cause everybody to get, because at my school we kind of had teams, like some other schools, but instead we had a point system kind of for each team, and if you failed, then everyone's team would, and not just the kids' team, but every single person's team would end up just losing the points. I think I'm just gonna quickly make armor. This is all I can do. I actually had an idea for another example. Most people don't know about this and just throw away golden chest plates and golden armor, things like that. Look at what happens. The furnace actually activates when I put that in there, and you'll see why in a second. Should be done by now. Yeah, it turns into a golden nugget, which is a slight bit of a useless fact, but I found it a bit interesting. Anyway, wait, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, everyone would get points off, and there would even be a slight bit of time after the bell rang that we'd be held in before we could go back to the lockers and change back into our normal clothes. But anyway, and for so we all had the drive to, no matter what, keep ourselves from going outside the line. So I had to slide down, push myself off with all my might, and then proceeded to landing on both feet and falling to the point where I was almost leaning out. And instead of going back in because I didn't want to seem as some kind of as some kind of person that failed. I ended up going, or for the consequence that we would end up facing, I ended up going in and basically stopped my body from becoming limp just to avoid the normal backlash that I get from what usually happens. And that's basically the only reason that I really did stop myself from falling out at any time. And I think that's what I'll leave the video for now. If anyone, you can check out some of my other videos if you want to see more content like this. I hope you're all doing well in quarantine, and make sure not to get 14 tanned.